Good afternoon everyone, welcome back to the channel. So today's a good day. I've received the coilovers back from AVO. So I had a conversation, it's now Tuesday the 2nd of August. I had a conversation last Friday morning with Conrad from who works at AVO to just explain that he was saying that there was no obvious bottoming out or any of the damage inside the coilovers. The gas pressures were as they should have been. So I was a bit confused by that actually. But the conversation went on, and Neil seemed to think that Conrad seemed to think that they could possibly be the fact that because they were track biased suspension, that he was going to re-shim the shocks and basically get them realigned to more of a fast road setup. So he reckoned that with certain bumps in the road, like it was only certain ones, not all of them, when it was seemed to be bottoming out, that it could have been the rebound, the bump and rebound would possibly be too slow basically to react. I think I understood it right, and if I'm wrong then I do apologize. But basically I wasn't experiencing the bottoming out, but because it was been between two, absorbing the bump and then rebounding, that was basically kind of almost not locking but slow to react. So that was basically stopping the shock from moving. That's what I'm gathering. So he said he was going to re-shim the coilovers and basically have them aimed more at the fast road side of things. So I've received them back today. Nice shiny new box. Well packaged, really good. So yeah, I'm gonna refit them. Today's the only opportunity really I'm gonna have for the next 5 days to fit them. So I'm taking this opportunity today to fit these back on. So there'll be a fair bit of time lapse going on. So I do apologise. I'm not going to go into a huge amount of detail, but I need to get these on, and I'm hoping at some point, hopefully on Sunday, in the afternoon, I might be able to pop down the road in the 205 to just see how they behave basically. So yeah, I'm keen to test them out and get back to Conrad with feedback in regards to that. So yeah, I'm gonna crack on. I'm gonna get the coilovers out from the box and package them, and crack on with getting them back on the hubs and getting everything back on the car. fired it up. Great to hear it. It's been a couple of weeks now since I heard it last. So wheel bolts all closed down, caps back on, this signed as you've seen in the video, clipped up, ready to rock and roll. So it's a bit of a farce really having to close the hub nuts off with the car on its wheels, take the wheels off again to put the cage and the clip back on. It's a bit of a pain in the tits to be fair, but so yeah, it's in a pretty decent place. So we fired it up, and warm up. So I'm going to spin the car around, and yeah, happy days on that. So I might take it to work tomorrow, test the suspension out, and have a look at the forecast, and yeah, it's fingers crossed now that I don't get that same issue. So it's dialed up to the same, the spring height's the same, so the only, nothing's changed now from the setup point of view. It's all good. So we're just gonna see how it goes really, and yeah, it's nice and warm now. She's gone on from a cold idle onto normal idle, so I'll give it a bit of a brap. So yeah, it's nice to hear it again after a couple of weeks away from it. Absolutely love it. So it's tea time now. I'm going to head back into the house and well, supper time I should say. Yeah, it's supper time. I'm going to spin the car around and see what it's like tomorrow. So the next time I'll see you, I'll be in the car. We'll test it on the roads that we're causing a bit of concern. So see you in a bit. Right then, so change of plan. We'll have a later supper. I'll pop down the road and give the suspension a try out. Right, just close the garage doors. I'll be right back. Right, let's see how it all works now. I'm not sure how much fuel I've got in this actually. There's no light on it. Let's see how it goes. Going down the road in a minute, we'll definitely test it, but I'm going to put some fuel in it first. I'm not sure how much I've got in it. Right, got some jungle juice put in it, let's go. Let's see how it works. Ooh, these. Showing nothing just now. The joys of owning a 205 or a 309, eh? Shit fuel systems or fuel gauging systems. Just go down the road that I've known to have had issues with it. So we'll see. So I can report back to Conrad at AVO. got to be bottoming out. It can't be anything else. Although they said that there's no obvious evidence of it bottoming out in the coilover. It's going over a bump and it's knocking. I've tested the strut top mounts. He tightened everything, checked everything is tight. So yeah, not happy. I might have to try something else actually. Yeah, not happy at all. It's not even any better than it was. Fucking get it, to be honest. At least the brakes are working alright. But yeah, just absolutely gutted. Not happy at all. Exactly the same. Hear it and you'll hear it again. I'll do it again now. Sorted. Up to the same place. Spin height is the same. The only thing I'm going to check now to change is adjust the height to see if that makes any difference. It's already where I want it to sit. So yeah, not happy really. Smaller, sharper manhole bumps that it does it. It's weird. Yeah, not sure why. Stops well, it goes and stops well enough though. That will pretty good down there, but the only time I've ever experienced anything like that before, the shock was blown and it went straight down beyond the spring, bottom out. Did it then again. Hugely disappointing. Hugely disappointing. It's no better. See you in a bit. Right, that's it. Parked up. There's some more thinking to do. Shouldn't really be in this position. You can probably tell it's not very often I get fuming, but really not happy at all about this. You spend 1,200 quid on the suspension setup and it's not doing what it should be. It's not good. So just the only one thing I am going to try is I'm going to lift it. I'm going to double the gap between the first threads on the coilover body and the spring seat. I'm going to go from 15mm gap to 30mm, and I'm going to see what happens, see if it's still there. I'm going to leave the bump rebound setting and see where I get to. So not the end to this episode I was hoping for, not expecting, but hoping for. But anyway, the problem continues. So I'll catch up with you next week. Thanks for watching. If you haven't subscribed yet, please consider doing so. It will help the channel grow. If you know somebody who would be interested in this, please share it with them. The more people I get subscribing, the more that my community will grow. So, but yeah, thanks for tuning in again this week. Disappointing end, but I'll see you again in the next episode, where I'll be trialing the ride height adjustment. It's pretty high now, actually. It's pretty high now. And we'll go from there. So I'm going to rip out back in the meantime as well to Conrad at AVO, and see where we go from there. But I'm going to try lifting it first and see what, if any, difference that makes. So see you again next week. Take care, stay safe, see you soon.